I'm Bill Murray. Joaquin's not here because, well, he fell apart today. It wasn't a good day for Joaquin. But we're watching FanDuel, and I hope Joaquin's okay.
Oh, the legendary Bill Murray made it out to the Del Mar Thoroughbred Club a couple of years ago. And we have Royal Ascot coming up in just 5 days to one of the best race meetings that you're going to find anywhere in the world. And one of the best characters that Bill Murray, I think, has ever played comes out of the movie Caddyshack. That was Carl Spackler that he played in the movie Caddyshack in the mid-'80s. And the thoroughbred horse, Carl Spackler, he was really good in his only start this year, winning the Grade 1 Maker's Mark Mile at Keeneland Racecourse. He has 12 lifetime starts, 8 victories, and a multiple Grade 1 winner, but he's recently been sold to new interests, and we find out more on Carl Spackler, who's going to be running at Royal Ascot.
It's amazing to see this superstar horse, who's officially the highest rated turf horse in America, and has come over to run a Royal Ascot. It's just a fantastic, exciting experience.
I'm Josie Lynch and I'm looking after Carl Spackler in Newmarket. I have to pinch myself every morning. Like, I'm so lucky to get to sit on a horse like this. He's actually a real dude. Like, he's settled into Newmarket so well. He just plods down the road and he's real chill. Like, he's almost like a puppy. But as soon as he gets on the gallop, he knows what he's doing.
And they're off in the FanDuel 4-star, Dave.
Ultimately, he's going to go to Australia, to Kiramar, and hopefully he'll win huge races over there, and then he'll become a fantastic stallion for you long.
Ottoman Fleet with plenty of work to do, and More Than Looks is revving up in the center, but Carl Spackler has opened up. What a tremendous athlete Carl Spackler is, and he dominates the FanDuel 4-star Dave.
He's kind of doing the full lap of the world, really, isn't he? Yeah, I will be nervous, but I've got faith in Carl.
The horse has been sourced out of the Chad Brown yard, so he's flown here from Saratoga at considerable expense, and obviously they're going to have to supplement him for the Queen Anne, which again is more expense, but if he were able to win the race, it'd be a fantastic achievement for him and great on his CV.
I'm so used to travelling horses for Kieran all over Australia. I see horses come off long trips, and he just come off like he'd only come from down the road, really. So, yeah, straight into his feet, looked great. He's strong, he's a bull.
Carl Spackler, an absolute dude, finding footing over there in the temporary home as they get set to take on Royal Ascot, getting underway next week before eventually going down under to Australia for now training Kieran Ma.
Yeah, he's been one of the top milers out here in the U.S. For the last few years. He's a multiple Grade 1 winner and a blowout win in the Maker's Mark Mile, and the only start that we've seen him so far this year. And this is the race that we're going to go back and watch. Keeneland Racecourse, April 11th. Flavien Prat was aboard this day. You can't miss him, Doves. Beautiful chestnut, big white face, and looking to just blow by the competition here in the stretch.
Looks amazing. Look at this turn of foot, and you're going to need that in front of, what, 100,000 thereabouts over at Royal Ascot. It's one of the prime meetings for the season, for the year. And Carl Spackler now getting set to take aim at some of the best in the world. And interested to see how that form carries across from North America to the UK. We've got a couple of US runners that we'll be keeping our eyes on. She's so spicy. The winner of the Mamselle with this last start, and what a performance this was.
Yeah, she's a very quick individual. Jose Ortiz was aboard this afternoon at Churchill Downs, broke well this day, was up on the front end, and is going to win the Grade 3 Mamselle in her most recent start. Not too long ago, this was on the 10th of May, but look at her spurt clear away from the competition inside the final 16th of a mile or so. We just showed that list of the possible American runners that we're going to be seeing at this Royal Ascot meeting. And for those that missed the news at the top of the show, you're missing one trainer's name on there. No Wesley Ward at Royal Ascot this year.
First time since 2012. Good friend of the show, Patrick Biancone, Lenny Lou, Andy B. Sending our best wishes for Lenny Lou's monster start at Royal Ascot, and for a young runner, Joaquin looks very professional.
Yeah, look what Lenny Liu did, came just firing off the turn, and another one just like She's So Spicy a second ago, just running away from the competition here late, and the jockey really not even asking Lenny Liu in the final 50 yards or so, winning with something left. That was a nice performance in the Royal Palm Juvenile Filly Stakes to go ahead and take that berth to Royal Ascot.
Patrick Biancone, no stranger to getting him set for a monster performance at one of the biggest stages in the sport. So there's some of the star conditioners and star US runners that we'll be watching next week from Royal Ascot right here on FanDuel TV. We'll have Jess Stafford live on the ground, Scott Hazelton getting us up to speed. It's a wonderful week in the sport, and it's coming up on FanDuel TV.